Okay, there are numerous reasons why we don't want McDonald's, but for whatever reason, the community have voted no, council has voted no. That should be the end of the story.
There's the pristine Dandenong Ranges. Once we allow McDonald's into Tecoma, that will be no stopping. The litter that's going to be in the national parks is going to be atrocious. That's what we feel very strongly about.
Here's a song about the McDonald's Corporation. I think the Dandenong Ranges are there for their taking. They want to build it in Tecoma, even though the majority of the residents have said no. But McDonald's is continuing with their pursuits, which has resulted in protesters being sued. Didn't know that democracy was spelled with golden arches. I guess our politicians are sold out bastards. There was a lady on the roof and she was forced to get down, dragged off by security and smashed into the ground. She then needed the attention of a medic. The people that protect the rich don't yet get it. So to protect the rich and silence the poor, 7 cops then went and smashed her front door. The cops would have announced what they were doing, you would assume. The couple hid in fear, locked in their bathroom, unaware who was smashing the door off its hinges. Apparently, the security guard was injured. The cops searched the house with traumatic violence, just another tactic to keep people silent. And even though it seems far-fetched, the cops were there to issue assault charges. Allegedly, she harmed security that seemed to be able to beat protesters with impunity. More like they want to instill fear in the community, because if there's one thing the rich fear, it's unity. They can't have Tecoma setting an example that the people have the power and the rich can be trampled. Macca shouldn't even be considered edible, symptomatic that the revolution is inevitable and necessary. Yes, it's very important that we focus on the fact that this is also about rights to protest peacefully, and it's also about free speech, so share it. The whole world needs to be reached. Does anyone else think that it's a bit uncool to build a McDonald's next to a preschool? So there's another point to be making. Targeting children for consumption is child exploitation. And another fun fact about McDonald's, you know, one of the actors that played Ronald has publicly apologized to all of the children that he convinced to eat the crap and enter the building. He now advocates animal concern and educates kids about environmental burden. I'm not trying to tell you how to live or what to buy, but this is one of many things that should follow Occupy. Bullying and trying to financially cripple people, they'll destroy themselves with that kind of ripple. It's not about the fact I think the food is fucking yuck, it's about corporations being free to run amok. And that's deadly. We're speeding down the hill with no brakes on our treadly, heading for an intersection. Maybe insurrection is necessary if we're not allowed to protest peaceful. So this is why I made the rap. This corporation makes me sicker than it would be if I ate the crap. McDonald's has been expelled from Bolivia. Likewise, the people of Tecoma are not giving up. Not loving it, Tecoma ain't loving it. Guess where you can stick your hamburger and be shoving it. Not loving it, here's my song, I hope you're loving it. And guess where you can stick your hamburger and be shoving it. Not loving it, and Tecoma ain't loving it. So now you know where you can stick your burger and be shoving it.
So we're from Nunawading, but I still think that people from all over Melbourne or from wherever need to get involved in this, because this is a bigger issue, not just in the area of Tecoma, but the fact that corporations are allowed to come in and pretty much do whatever they want against the will of the people, the local people.